With Tucker Carlson as the champion of being the sworn enemy of lying pomposity, smugness, and groupthink, I, Mel McGinnis, will be an also-ran. Today's edition of the Sophie Scholl Monologue is this. What if Trump were Biden? I remember hearing Greg Jarrett at Chautauqua Institution not too long ago, and facetiously he said, the Biden-Harris Campaign Election Committee is going to redo their campaign and do it with the slogan of re-elect mumbles and giggles. That's what I heard at the debate between Trump and Biden. But you know what? I wasn't shocked by it. I felt that as I was listening to Joe Biden, that's how I've always heard him. That's the way I've always perceived him. But after that debate, I watched the press being shocked. I watched those who were in Biden's camp be alarmed. That's just the way he has been. Because didn't the media fake us out with what they captioned Joe Biden as when other places like Fox News or Newsmax would say it's a cheap fake when Biden was frozen? Anyway, I couldn't help but listen to Dennis Prager. And as he talked about the decline of Joe Biden, he said, what if Trump were Biden? Prager said, if Trump were Biden, I would vote for Trump. Why? Because of where the two are positioned. Think about Biden's policies. Think about his positions. Think about his worldviews. They all come from an administration that forwards this kind of mentality and worldview on the political scene. And as I listened to Dennis Prager talk, I would have to agree with him. If Trump were Biden, and that's the two who we're going to get come November the 5th, I think I would still go with Trump. Because who's next in line? We don't know yet. At the recording of this session right now, but I know Trump's vice president is far better than Harris, that is Biden's vice president. I know that Trump's vice presidential pick would be superior to Kamala Harris. I know that Trump's vice presidential pick would be more in line with what I see politically and believe should be implemented in a nation right now that's really gone adrift. And Kamala Harris would continue that position, that worldview, that perspective that the Biden administration has foisted upon us. Do you really think the border will get better if Kamala Harris were in Joe Biden's place? Kamala Harris was the border czar, and it's a fiasco. It's a sham. Whereas I know President Trump's vice presidential pick would clean the border up, would advance an energy policy that puts America first, and at least would give a voice for the unborn, a much better one than Biden and Harris. So if Trump were Biden, like Dennis Prager said, I think I would go with Trump. Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser of Pardon the Interruption, I cannot promise you I'll do better the next time. And unlike Tony Kornheiser, I'm going to continue to wave the sackcloth flag of humility.